So here are our recommended strategies for removing unwanted content from the internet. I'll start with a few things you can do on your own if you don't have a lawyer. Begin by contacting the person or site directly. A professional approach can be effective when the content violates terms of service or if it's outdated. Don't forget that there are people behind the screens, at least most of the time. You can also report terms of service violations to platforms, which can prompt them to remove it. Read the platform's TOS to see if your situation qualifies. I get it though, sometimes platforms aren't very responsive or cooperative, but this effort is important to strengthen your case. Ask search engines to de-index unwanted links. De-indexing essentially makes the content unlisted or a part of the deep web. It's not technically removal, but someone would have to know where to look. Use suppression techniques to promote positive content and push negative material down in search results. How often do you go all the way to page 5 of a Google search? With a great PR team and enough patience, this can be a reliable investment that is well worth it in the long term. Updating or correcting information can be an effective way to address misleading content. This works well with news articles or other publications. For example, if there were charges against you that were dismissed, an article describing an arrest could be amended to make it clear that you weren't actually found at fault for a crime. Our lawyers have a lot of experience negotiating with publications to make these edits and have established relationships with many news sites to make this process easier for everyone. If you're looking to hide your personal identifying information, or PII, opting out of data broker websites reduces the visibility of this information. PII includes your social security number, biometric data, health information, driver's license, or financial information, especially in combination with your address, phone number, photo, full legal name, employment history, IP address, and date and place of birth. Keep in mind that your address, phone number, and legal name isn't PII on its own. It's the same as what could appear in a phone book. Remember those? But if it's shown with any of the other more sensitive data, that's a cybersecurity risk. There are ways to ensure none of this information is visible, so you only show up online the way that you want to, including if you don't want to show up at all. There are services like our Digital Risk Protection that can monitor the internet for this information for you. You can find out more at our website. For copyright issues, file a DMCA takedown notice. You can submit these without a lawyer, but it does require you use your real legal information and hand it over to websites you may not always trust. Plus, the DMCA only works if you are the copyright owner of that content. For photos and videos, that means you are the one holding the camera, or you otherwise have a contract that shows you're the rightful owner. Simply being in a photo you didn't take isn't enough for a DMCA. When in doubt, a lawyer can quickly draft and submit these on your behalf. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.